Jury bias is a perception and not a reality. We have taken the utmost care to ensure that we recruit experienced, practical practitioners from among your peers to ensure that the cases are evaluated appropriately and awarded as required.
Slim Brand Excellence, we have been conducting it for the last 20 years. Over the years, we have seen the corporate sector have been applying consecutively, and the number of applications have tremendously increased. So this significant increase, I attribute it to the trust placed by this corporate sector in the program as well as Slim. So when we receive applications and their data, we make sure that they are kept confidentially and under lock and key. So these information are kept for a couple of years by the respective division, and only 2 people will have access to them, and even if they do access, then certainly it is recorded. So we take that much of care in keeping this data confidential. So there is no fear that this information can permeated, proliferated, or even go out of Slim. The objective of Slim at Brand Excellence is not only to award best brands in Sri Lanka, but also to develop them to compete in the global market. Now, such elevation requires a good strategy, a very compelling strategy to compete in the fierce market. So therefore, this process of applying for brand excellence will take the custodians through an understanding, and it will help them to realize the competition out there and how they should craft the brand. So this application process and the supply of information itself is a learning curve. And brand custodians presenting it before an eminent panel, and the questions, the feedback received from them are impetus to the development of the brand. Winning an accolade at the Brand Excellence is a great achievement, but the organizations have to get many things right. It doesn't hinge on the capacity of the organization, the revenue, or the people, but the accurate completion of the application, exceptional results, and data validated by a research organization, agency, are the things that will help you to win an award. And of course, you'll have to have a compelling case which has to be presented before an eminent panel. And also, what it matters is how well the brand has done against the competition. And therefore, it is not the stability of the organization, but the stature of the brand.
There's an interesting question about market research, particularly given the current context. My pushback to you is to ask yourself, how do you compare yourself? How do you know you have done well? You must be having those measurements. Just simply present those measurements. That's good enough, and that will make it powerful. Thank you. This is actually not a difficult application to fill. If you have done any marketing plan, any semblance of a marketing plan document, even if it's 1 page, it can easily be filled because it follows the same process. My only humble request is please talk to Slim if this is your first time, and attend their training program on the pre-application. That will really help and take you a long way.